We are now having Cape's publisher going after and banning many Steam users because of them questioning the narrative as to why Sweet Baby Inc. was involved in the game. And you can't forget that this game was released 3 months ago, and they had 3 months of wiggle room in which people didn't find out until Cabrutus, about a week ago, exposed them adding this game to the DEI list on his website. And ever since then, this game has been getting a lot of backlash and criticism because of them allowing Sweet Baby Inc. to work on the title. And we've seen it countless of times as to what happens to a game when this consulting firm is hired and works on it. And that is an absolute disaster for the developers working on these games. And right now, when you go to Steam charts, you can see that this game is absolutely dead. It was dead on arrival at the very start with only 387 people playing it, and now we're having only 14 people playing at this current moment in time. And the thing is, the publisher is talking about how, oh, they were just involved in the voice acting side of things and hiring voice actors. But when you go to the Steam chart reviews, you can see that people are still saying that the voice acting is very hit or miss. And you can see that 334 people found just this one review helpful. You can go up here and find this one, in quotes, saying this: the tactics aren't fun, the cast is a diversity quota checklist, not actual characters, the game's tone is all over the place, I don't want to play it, and I don't want to watch it for its story either. And it goes on, but you can see that's not recommended, and there's over 870 people that found just this one review helpful. And before we get into the article, please subscribe, like, or dislike the video. It doesn't matter. It helps with engagement, and I much appreciate it. Cape's publisher bans numerous Steam users after they question narrative surrounding Sweet Baby Inc. Daedalic Entertainment, the German publisher behind Capes, banned numerous Steam users from the game's forums after they questioned the company's narratives surrounding Sweet Baby Inc. In a recent post to the game's Steam forums, community strategist Penta wrote a post titled Conclusive Statement About SBI, where he attempted to explain why there are 12 Sweet Baby Inc. employees listed in the game's credits if all Sweet Baby Inc. did was act as an intermediary to find voice acting talent. And the thing is, you don't need 12 people to find voice actors. That is just way too much people trying to work on just a single part of the game. And even then, let's say that all the SBI did was work on the voice acting side of things, they still ended up failing that portion of the game. When you're having people talking about how the voice acting is you already know that this company doesn't bring anything to the table except downfalls, except catastrophes, in short, because of their incompetency. As we continue on, Penta had previously made this claim in another thread on the game's forums in response to the game being added to Cabrutus Rambo's DEI detected website and his Sweet Baby Inc. detected Steam curator list. He wrote, "We already had 3 months and 14 pages of constructive discussion about DEI on the forum and delivered a gameplay update focusing on exactly what the player base wanted, leading to a 80% positive recent reviews." And at this moment in time, the reviews that are recent are not positive but mixed. And that's all because of the traction that this game is getting, because as soon as that SBI name is leaked, you're already done for. He continued, "You don't have to take my word for it. You can actually read up on it yourself. There's that link. But we were already able to explain that SBI only worked briefly, mainly to bring the 4 to 5 people strong indie dev team in contact with fitting voice actors together with the devs 2+ years ago, and many first skeptical players were able to find out that there is no hidden agenda or something else. We forced down your throats," or other concerns they had, besides a well-rounded, diverse cast, obviously. Now, if we just scroll down just a tad bit, we're gonna get into the juicy stuff right here. Finally, he admitted that regardless of Sweet Baby Inc.'s involvement, the company is committed to inclusivity and equality, he wrote. Once again, these people are all about ESG loans. That is how they are funding these projects. Because let me tell you, if they didn't have those loans with 0 interest rates, they'd be absolutely screwed. In quotes, "As a company bringing games to an international audience, we take the term inclusivity and equality literal. We don't condone hate towards any type of group. This includes among POC, LGBTQ+, and others, white male gamers as well." But the thing is when you have a terrible story and you're implementing these changes of LGBTQ characters or whatever, finding these to be more important than the story, that is where your downfall is, because you don't care about the enjoyment that the gamer is going to face when playing the game. Continuing on, it is said that we have to actually word it out. It should be a given. We are all gamers, no matter who we are. If a diverse cast of heroes make you not want to play capes, that's your decision. But we are surely not the enemy. At least we don't see you as one for making this decision. But at the moment, some, not all of you, are actively trying to harm a small indie dev studio to teach them a lesson that they never really needed to learn, he concluded. And this is where all the banning starts. Ex-user Kabukiyo1221 shared that he was banned from the Capes Steam forum after questioning this narrative from Penta. Specifically, he was banned for commenting, "I think he is lying to try and save the game. I believe Sweet Baby did change stuff and it stayed change. Why hire more consultants than devs and have them their payroll for a few years, then take nothing they said into account? It sounds like a lie." And that is exactly what it is. When you're having people's comments being deleted, you already know something shady is going on behind closed doors, and that there is more to this than meets the eye. For this comment, he was banned from Capes Community Hub by a Capes developer. This means he is no longer able to post or comment in the Capes Community Hub or upload new content to the Community Hub. The ban is also permanent. So you can't give any constructive criticism, because apparently in today's day and age, constructive criticism is the same thing as hate. I don't get it. You want to take these things into account in order to better yourselves and make better products, but when you're shutting people up, just as these publishers are, you're going to continue to make crappy content or products that nobody wants to enjoy or play, and you just waste all that time and money and energy into nothing. And there are more bans, but I'm just going to sum this up. So essentially, we have Daryl here that is a new account, and he pretty much says that the only person that Penta responds to is Synthetic, which is a level 0 account. But then Penta would explain why he banned Daryl, saying that this is not a moderation-free zone. If you break the rules, don't listen to warnings, and continue with the pre-warned behavior, we still have to do our job. Making up lies and creating conspiracy theories is not the way here. So essentially, this is like a little echo chamber, and if you're not a part of it, you're out of it. Then you're also having another user that was banned that wrote this. That's a lot of words for "we don't want your money, because at this point, I will not buy your game." And essentially, this person, Iziyash, is saying that because of Sweet Baby Inc.'s involvement, he's not going to buy their game. To which Penta responded, "If you would have to read the lot of words, you would have seen that this was not that was happening. If you won't take in the information I give you, and you just believe whatever you want to believe, there's no reason in leaving this discussion open." To which he banned the person. And it just continues to go on and on with this person, Penta, developer, just continuously blocking and banning anyone that raises their opinions on why SBI was involved and why this game is failing because of it. And when you're having people that work on projects that have this mentality, that is probably not a good work culture that you want to be a part of. And because of that, you're also going to create crappy products such as Capes, which was dead on arrival. But then again, I don't know how much money they've made or lost, but still, it just shows you that stay away from Sweet Baby Inc. and all will be good. And anyways, with all that information, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.